Oh man. Nothing beats the feeling of sleeping at a random stranger's house for a week without them even knowing. Hello everyone, I am ThirdMarioBrother, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we made it here to Goldenrod City and got ourselves a radio card for our Pokegear, along with discovering that there is a Pokemon gym here in town, led by Whitney, the incredibly pretty girl. And now that we've explored the city a little bit, got ourselves a bike and all that jazz, I believe it's high time that we take this gym on. First, however, I'm gonna go ahead and switch up the party a little bit, and as you guys can see, I did a little bit of off-screen training. First and foremost, the Scrambler is now level 20 with the same moveset. I think he tried to learn Encore, but I didn't let him because I didn't feel the need for it. And Gatorade is now level 21, still the highest level party member that we have, and he has learned Ice Fang in place of Scratch, which will probably come in handy very, very soon, because that's a really good move. Without further ado, however, I believe it is time that we take... Wait a minute. With a little bit more ado, I guess, than I was expecting. I just wanted to show off that we do have some items. 5 super potions and 5 potions, so I'm not going in here completely empty-handed. With that, though, for real this time, let's get started on the Goldenrod City Pokemon Gym. What do you have to say to us, Mr. Pessimist?
Yo, champ in the making. This gym is home to normal-type Pokemon trainers. I recommend you use fighting-type Pokemon. Hurrah!
Well, instead of using fighting-type Pokemon, I'm gonna go ahead and fight the power, because who needs type matchups, man? Who even cares? I've got the Lambchop on my side. We're good. Oh, you're a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back. Who are you calling cute? If it's not one of my Pokemon, then I don't want to hear it, Miss Beauty Victoria. I really like that outfit, but that all aside, she's gonna send out a Sentret at us, and yes, this is indeed a normal-type Pokemon gym, so having a fighting-type Pokemon would be very beneficial to us, and that would really, really be nice now. Oh, yes, with the static. But that would be super, super nice now, especially because this gym's a little bit infamous. The leader of this gym, Whitney, has a certain Pokemon that I'm sure everybody knows about, but for the few of you who might not, I'll leave it unspoiled until we start fighting against her. The reason Lambchop is a way, way, way lower level than the rest of the team now, however, is because at the next level, something is going to happen, and I bet even the noobiest of Pokemon trainers out there can guess what that is. I just wanted to get it on screen real quick before we go and take on the rest of this gym, but it's probably going to be an essential part of us beating this gym without any problem. So, Fury Swipes, oh yay, the move that takes 400 years in its animation. No, stop scratching, that's not nice. Actually, against Lambchop, scratching would probably just make her feel kind of good, right? Because she's got all this thick wool and stuff. You'll probably scratch an itch that she hasn't been able to get at for like years and years and years. But with that, Lambchop is now at level 15, not going to learn any moves, nope. And we've got one more Sentret to deal with. What is up with gym trainers and having the least creative teams in all of Pokemon? I know you're supposed to be like monotype or whatever, and I know you're not supposed to be that hard just for the sake of the entrance at your gym, but come on, man, 3 Sentrets? 3 Sentrets? That's like if I had like 3 Caterpies at the Bug-type gym or something. That was probably actually a trainer we faced, so maybe I shouldn't be talking too much. This thing is going to use Quick Attack. How much is that going to do? Ooh, 10 damage. That kind of scares me a little bit. Thundershock, is this going to be able to take it out? Yes, it is, and down goes the Sentret. Why was I even worried about Lambchop? Extra 195 experience, and we have defeated Beauty Victoria. Let's see. Oops, it's over. You and your designer purse and your matching outfit. So ridiculous, but you know what's less ridiculous? Lambchop is evolving. So, our little Lambchop, our tiny, tiny little slice of lamb meat, is growing up and becoming stronger. And with that, we have evolved our Mareep into a Flaffy. And this is a 3 evolution Pokemon for those of you who don't know. So, we have become incredibly, incredibly more strong with this, and that's definitely going to help us out in this gym battle, but we have more strength to acquire yet. How do you feel on your first day as a Flaffy? Lambchop is dizzy. It's all that power overflowing, just running through her veins. She's not used to it yet, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna go heal up. Okay, now Flaffy's feeling all nice and healthy. How do you feel now? Yeah, there we go. Lambchop is very, very eager with more than 9 HP left as we had last time or whatever. We are ready to take on the remainder of this gym. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any trainers. Yep, there's none up here. So let's go ahead and take this one on right here. We can't talk to her from behind, apparently. My depth perception, it's so bad. Where's my 3D when I need it? Give it your best shot or I'll take you down. Is that a joke? Because takedown is like a normal type move. Oh, you're hilarious. But oh, it's a Meowth. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to take this Meowth out. I love Meowth so much. So much. Look at that Payday. That is adorable. Coins are scattered everywhere. That doesn't mean a gosh darn thing because I'm going to hit you with this bolt of lightning real quick and nobody's even going to care. Ooh, it's growling at us though. Listen to how cute that cry is even within the game. If you can't tell, I kind of love Meowth a little bit. Actually, I love most of the, or pretty much every cat Pokemon that I can think of is kind of hilarious to me, and I kind of love them all. Espeon is one of my favorite Pokemon, Meowth is one of my favorite Pokemon, if only for its looks. Persian is cool too, and even, like, Purugly is hilarious, and I love it. With that, though, we've got another Meowth, and you are letting the cat out of the bag. Did your mother never teach you not to do that? Jeez. It's gonna bite us. It's not gonna get the flinch, though, of course, because Lambchop is just so well trained. Look at Lambchop. The back sprite for Flaffy is hilarious, actually. It looks like Lambchop's got like a mullet right now or something. That is so funny. But this thing is at level 16, so it actually is posing a little bit of a threat to us. I suppose we should use this Super Potion, because I don't want to split this experience with the rest of our team. Like I said, Lambchop is the lowest member of the team right now in terms of levels. Maybe not in terms of, like, absolute usefulness or strength, because Scrambler still doesn't know very many good moves. But, as of yet, we can just go ahead and Thunder Shock this Meowth one more time. Come on, get it out of there, and hopefully raise ourselves to level 16 so that Lambchop can catch up a little bit to the raw power of Gatorade and the Scrambler. There we go. With that, we've reached level 16. And no new moves? No new moves. Alright, whatever. Beauty Samantha is defeated. Oh, Meowth, I'm so sorry. You should be ashamed of yourself calling yourself a Meowth trainer. That makes absolutely no sense. You let the cat out of the bag 100 times. They're supposed to have 9 lives, man, but now they got 0, and it's all your fault. I don't know what I'm rambling about. Maybe I'm a little bit too passionate about Meowth.
You shouldn't let your guard down just because I don't look tough.
Hey. You know, toughness, as far as appearances go, is all subjective. You shouldn't be saying that about yourself, man. Maybe to some people, you look like the toughest... Who am I kidding? Look at Snubble and his little, what are those called? Jowls. Look at Snubble's jowls. That's hilarious. I always loved Snubble just because it's so freaking adorable. It's so angry looking, but so, like... It's like try-hard tough, but it's like a foot tall and so adorable. It's hilarious to me, honestly. And then it's gonna go and lick us, and it gets paralyzed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. So it licks us, and it gets paralyzed from our static. Good job trying to get the hacks on us. It's not gonna happen, my friend. Let's use Thundershock one more time, and that Snubble is indeed very much done for. And that was the only Pokemon you had, so that other beauty had cats, and you have 1 dog. Gosh, I thought you were weak. Excuse me. You can't just say that to people, man. I just ran through every single one of the trainers in this gym, and you're telling me I look like I'm weak. Excuse me. I like cute Pokemon better than strong Pokemon. But I have strong and cute Pokemon. Best of both worlds, I guess. With that, we are fighting Last Kathy now, who I believe is the last gym trainer we have here, and oh gosh. That is not the face of mercy. That, my friends, is the face of pure evil. I think I said that about a Slowpoke like an episode or 2 ago, but, oh no, it's using Sing and it connects. Okay. Jigglypuff is infamous for using that singing technique and then drawing crap all over your face while you're asleep, which is really a kind of dirty tactic. I don't think this thing's going to be able to do much to us. Yeah, it's using Disable, because the AI in this game, not exactly top-notch. I was hoping it'd use Disable again, but... Yeah, let's just wait until we can get another Thunder Shock off or something, because this is a bit of an annoying tactic. It's going to use Sing on us, and then it's just going to wail on us until our HP whittles down to the point where we are weak. But that is probably not going to happen if it keeps using Disable every other turn and it gets paralyzed from our static. So, Lambchop, excuse me, wake up, please, and put this thing to sleep. Oh god. That was a little bit too dark for all of this, so, let's just use another Thunder Shock and forget I ever said that, and hope that nobody ever remembers that, because that was a little bit too dark for a Pokemon game. So, level 17 with Lambchop now. Maybe by the end of the episode, she'll be level 20 and caught up with everybody else. I don't know. I wouldn't put any bets on it, considering this is the last gym trainer before we face off with Whitney. But Jigglypuff is here, and Jigglypuff is shocked to see our Lambchop. I know. I'll be here all week. You're gonna hit another Sing? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that's annoying. That is so annoying. Alright, forget this. I mean, I wanted to stay out with Lambchop, but let's go ahead and go out there with Gatorade and test out this newfangled Ice Fang that I've been waiting for so long. Now, even though Water Gun gets Stab, I believe that only puts it at 60 power or something like that. And along with that, Gatorade is more physically offensive than he is specially offensive. So this Ice Fang should, in theory, take this Jigglypuff out with nary a problem. And there we go, gonna gain all kinds of experience and gonna send out another Jigglypuff. I don't want to have to deal with switching, so let's just stay out there with Gatorade. And one more time, hit it with that Ice Fang and see how much this does. If we one-hit KO this, I swear. Oh, with the freeze. Nice job, Gatorade. I probably shouldn't even be freaking out about this, because who cares? It's just a gym trainer battle, but very, very well done. Take a bite out of that Jigglypuff's big, round, bouncy body, and it's going to fall through the floor. So, with that, way more experience on Gatorade, and oh, no. I just noticed that everything in this gym is, like, pink-themed. I don't know how I just noticed that, but I'm training really hard to try to beat Whitney, but I'm starting to get discouraged. What to do? Well, if I lose, I'll just try harder next time. Now that is the kind of attitude I like. Nothing about this, you look tough or you don't look tough crap, because that doesn't get you anywhere. But that right there, that determination, folks, will win you whatever you want in life, including a trip to the Pokemon Center, because our Lambchop is asleep somehow. Or frowning? He's trying very hard to keep up with us. Oh, that's so adorable! Okay, now that Lambchop is out of her misery. Oh, that was so cute. She's trying so hard to keep up with us, even though she's, like, falling asleep. Oh my gosh. But with that, let's go ahead and finish off this gym, because we've taken on every single gym trainer so far, and all that stands between us and absolute victory now is Whitney herself. So, let's switch out. Who do we want out front? Let us put... How about we put the Scrambler out front? Nah, actually. Let's put Lambchop out front. Yeah, Lambchop out front, because she's the lowest level and she should be able to take on the weaker Pokemon. With that, however, your hair kind of looks like an eagle or a Sigilyph or something. I don't know. Let's just talk to Whitney and get this started. Hi, I'm Whitney. I saw you at the radio tower just now. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. It was the cool thing to do. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. And she's not lying. Despite her appearances, despite the fact that she's a little bit of a ditz sometimes, leader Whitney is nothing to be messed with. Oh, look at that jump. She is into this, man, and I can respect that. So she's going to begin with a Clefairy, which is absolutely adorable with its one little mouth fang thing. Oh, that's so cute. And it is throwing out peace signs to the side, and you know when your opponent's throwing out peace signs that you don't want to mess with them. It's going to hit us with that double slap, which, contrary to the name, is a lot more than a double slap. Luckily, however, that's this thing's main offensive move, and our Static on Lambchop is going to paralyze this thing, and Static has a really, really, really high chance of paralyzing something when hit by a contact move that goes for multiple times, because, you know, every time there's a certain chance of Static paralyzing the opponent, and if it hits them more than once, then that chance is going to go up, and apparently our luck is just on point today, because that thing got paralyzed twice in a row, so Lambchop might be able to go out there. Ooh, it's going to use Mimic? Alright, fine, why not? It's going to learn Thunder Shock, which is going to be completely useless for this thing, because Lambchop will eat those Thunder Shocks for dinner if it decides to use them against us. So we're getting pretty lucky here. We're just going to keep hitting this thing with Thunder Shocks and hope that it goes down without doing too much more damage to us. I'm paralyzed and it can't move. This is great. Oh my gosh, we're getting so lucky on this first Pokemon. I can only hope that this luck holds up for the next Pokemon, because that thing is the stuff of nightmares to some people. To some people, I said. Not necessarily to me, but it's gonna use Double Slap again. Okay, I got off one more decent attack before it went down. Hit 2 times, though? That's pretty much the least it could do. And with that, this Thundershock is going to take out this Clefairy. So we're gonna gain a bunch of experience, and that moves us on to the real beginning of this battle. We are facing off against this Miltank. Okay. For a lot of people, this thing was the bane of their existence as children because it's got the move Rollout, which gets stronger every turn, and it's got some moves to heal itself, and really it's just an annoying thing to deal with altogether, even though it's so adorable. Hey, just one left, but I ain't losing you here. I should have been giving her a slight southern drawl this entire time, apparently. Let's go ahead and, first and foremost, hit this thing with a yawn. Oh, it's got a track too. No, Miltank, you got your nipples hanging out and everything, man. You are indecent. How could the Scrambler possibly be attracted to that? I'll tell you why. He is not whatsoever. And so he is not going to be immobilized this next turn. You're going to stomp us. Doesn't matter. You're going to try to get that flinch hacks. You can do it, Scrambler. See through it. Yeah, there we... Oh, come on, man. Okay, the Scrambler is wise enough to put this thing to sleep, but not wise enough to confuse it. So, this thing has got a Lumberry, which is going to cure its status once, and that's why I wanted to use Yawn on it first and foremost, because, I want to status this thing and make it a lot easier to deal with. Come on, Scrambler, pull through, I know you can. There we go, with the Yawn, put that thing to bed. This Miltank needs to take a nap, man. Dream about all the wrongs it has committed. So, it's going to go ahead and stomp us, which is probably... Yeah, that gets rid of us. Unfortunately, the Scrambler wasn't faster than that thing, so we could not take advantage of of his extrasensory and serene grace. So, with that, let's go ahead and send out Gatorade and start munching this thing to death. Let's get those Ice Fangs off. This thing's going to be fast asleep, and hopefully we can get enough damage off to destroy this thing before it wakes up, because if it does, it might start wreaking havoc. How much is a Water Gun going to do compared to an Ice Fang, actually? Because I'm not sure of Miltank's base stats. It might have higher defense and special defense. Or not. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Ice Fang has a chance. Oh, boy. It's going to use Stomp. Do not flinch, Gatorade. Do not flinch. There you go with the Ice Fang. Freeze it. Please, Gatorade. I don't even know what I'm asking for, in fact. No, with the Attract, that's so annoying, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leer this thing a couple of times. We're immobilized by love. Okay, let's get out of there with Lamb Chop. Because Lamb Chop is a girl, and she's not gonna have any of this. My, guy teammates on our Pokemon team might be a little bit confused about what's going on right now. But Lamb Chop knows what she has to get done, and she's going to get it done. Let's go ahead and use a Super Potion, because I want to paralyze this thing real quick. And we can go from there, I suppose. This thing has really, really, really high defensive stats, and it's not using Rollout at all so far, which I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky for. Alright, with that, Thunder Wave, get it up. Stomp, do not flinch. Do not flinch, and don't get a crit. Alright, there we go. With the Thunder Wave, this thing is now paralyzed. And slower than the remainder of our team, I hope. Let's go ahead and use one more Super Potion on Lamb Chop. And, yeah, maybe we can get some damage off with her before we go down. I was considering using a bunch of Growls for a moment, because Growls are truly the proest strategy in the Pokemon book. That was a critical hit, and I did not enjoy that very much. Let's just get off with Thundershock, because I have faith that Gatorade will be able to finish this off strong. That did absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh. So, Gatorade is not at full health, but I believe in him. I think that he's going to be able to take at least a couple stomps before he goes down. Mostly because I don't remember, how much damage a stomp did to him at first. But, this thing is going to try to get off an Attract. Shall we Leer or shall we Ice Fang? Oh boy, I really don't know. Let's go... Let's go for the Ice Fang this turn. She's probably going to heal next turn. And then we can, go... I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I wanted to get a free Leer off, but I'm not actually sure if she's going to heal this turn. So let's go for the Ice Fang again. Ah, she used the Super Potion. Should have seen that coming. That's my fault. Yep. Okay, Ice Fang one more time, and that is what? That's going to be like a 6-hit KO, so we got to get a Leer off. There we go. Please get paralyzed, Miltank. Please do not use that attractive, super seductive dance. Ah, there we go, with the paralysis. Awesome. So definitely, Lambchop played a key role in this battle, whatever its outcome may be. Use that Leer one more time, and, this is making me nervous, actually. So, with the Stomp, luckily no Attract and not a single rollout yet, which is super, super surprising, because that's usually, like, Whitney's main move, evidently. But as a kid, honestly, I never really had any problem whatsoever with this Miltank. Of course you're gonna do that. Why? Why? You know what we might have to do? We might have to go out to Liberty, just to, shake this Attract off, just to get Gatorade back in his right mind. This thing never, ever gave me a problem as a child. I do not remember whatsoever ever having any problems with Miltank. And that was a very, very, emphasized sentence. So let's send out Liberty. Liberty's probably just gonna die. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Liberty. Oh, gosh. Miltank just wanted to ring that bell so bad. Let's head back into Gatorade, and with that, since this thing still has 2 Leers on it, as long as it doesn't get off an Attract and starts smacking us with rollouts left and right, I believe that we should be able to get through the rest of this battle just fine. Milk Drink! Oh my gosh! It's gonna start using that. Yeah, that's the healing move that I was talking about. That heals half of its maximum HP whenever it decides to use it. So, gotta use Leer. Gotta use Leer. And it's paralyzed. Awesome. So, from this range, 2 Ice Fangs should kill it, because it's 3 Leers. That's -3 defense, and it's only at like 75% HP. And yes, that look... You guys should have seen the facepalm that I did right there. I did like... Oh my god, that was the most disappointed expression I probably ever made in my life. Let's hope for the flinch or paralysis or something. Yes, there we go with the flinch. Can we take it out? Gatorade, you got this. I believe in you. Come on. Yes, and the Miltank goes down. The bane, the nightmare of every child who played Gold, Silver, and Crystal, apparently, aside from me, is now fainted. Gatorade has gained a ton of experience, and we are done with the normal type gym and its leader, Whitney. And we got a whole ton of money for winning. Awesome, awesome. You meanie! Oh, jeez, what's going on? You meanie! Come on, Whitney. That was a fair fight, man. You milk drink like 50 times. You got no right. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Aren't gym leaders supposed to be like valiant or something, or like really, like really honorable? And she's sitting here crying because she lost a Pokemon battle. What? What do you want? A badge? All right, I forgot. Here's the plain badge. There we go. It's okay, Whitney. I mean, you can't resist the power of Gatorade. Look at him, man. He's wearing a diaper, dude. You can't resist that power. Now we can use strength outside of battle, something that we actually don't have yet. Oh, you can have this, too. Looks like she's cheering up, which makes me really happy. I felt bad about hurting her feelings, man. It's Attract. It makes full use of a Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? That's right. I heard that this thing called the Pokeathlon Dome is open right next to the National Park. You should go try it since you're so good at battling with your Pokemon. Aw, that's adorable. Oh, thank you so much, Whitney. I really appreciate it, dude. You had me there for a minute. I was a tiny bit worried because you were crying at the end of that battle. But you know what? You know what? I forgive you. I forgive you and your Sigilyph-looking hair, or Sigilif, or whatever. And with that, or maybe Xatu's wings. I don't know, some sort of a totem. Whatever, I don't know why I'm talking about Whitney's hair. All I know is that we just beat the Goldenrod City gym, and with that, we are going to end off this episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. So I'd like to thank you all very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like down on the video down below if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.